so guys, you want to make it like this design, right? So I'll click on this and go to image size. Image size is 964, we show 120, 964, we show 120, and click on OK. So next thing I'll do is to import my from gallery, then I'll import my background, right? Okay, so this is the background, and I'm just going to rotate it like this, and I think this is cool. Then mark it. So this is my background. Then I'm going to go to import my design, to import the image I want to use. I've removed the background already, so I'm just going to bring it in like this, and I will just click on this one right here to flip it to the other side. Then I bring it in. Then I'm going to go to eraser. You're going to get your eraser to erase it, to give it such a blur background. Then put this, and these ones at the top. This is what I moved. So then after the moving, then I'll just click on this place to give it a faded background. You can see now the edge is not sharp anymore. Then I'm just going to copy it, then go to crop, and I'll flip it back here again, right? So I'm going to reduce this opacity and bring it out down here. I'll bring it down here, and I'm going to reduce the opacity to something like this, right? To 30, and this is 38, 32, right? Then I'm just going to, let me just bring this to the center, right? Centralize it, right? It's already there. Then I'm going to lock the image to prevent it from moving actually. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to bring image shape to cover this up. Then I'll make the faded effect now. Alright, so just bring a shape. Then I'll go to the color. Then the color, I'll click on gradients. After clicking on gradients, let me just design it from the scratch. Then the gradient, then this one, I'm going to click on color. Then let me just pick color from this one. Then mark it. Okay. And this, I'll click on this again. Then click on this color. Then bring it to this down part. So it makes it fade. It gives a faded background. So I'll just bring this one, drag it down there like this, and mark it. Okay, so this is it here. I'll just use it to cover up this side. Alright, so let me just go to the plus and move it up a bit. Yeah, so just to use it to cover up this side, the down part, cover up, then mark it. Alright, I'll lock it. And this first one, I want to increase the size a bit. Just to increase the size like this. Okay, it's better this way. Okay, then I'm just going to lock it back. Alright, so I'm going to bring in the resources I used. Then okay, let me click on import, then import the resources I used. Okay, so I'm bringing in this first, then I'll click on mark. Right, these are the resources. Then I'm going to send it to the back, send it to back, just increase it a bit. Okay, so I think it's better this way. Then I'm going to lock it again. Right, so let me just write my text, and the text is happy birthday first. Let's go to happy birthday. Alright, so I'm going to change the font. The font I'm going to use is the birthday font, right? Birthday personal. Then I'll click on OK. Right, so I'll just increase the size. Increase the size. Right. Increase the size a bit. Then put it here. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay for me like this. Then I'm going to bring in my text. The text I'll be using is beautiful. Okay, then let's click on OK. And okay, I'll be using, go to font, and the font I'll be using is this chunk 5. That's chunk 5. Okay, so this is the image. I'm going to import. Okay, I'll just copy it. Let me just write something first. Then I'll click on shape, and the rectangle shape, then give it the radius, this kind of radius, because I want to put it at the back. Alright, this radius, then mark it, and I'll go to color and give it color green, this green color right here. Alright, so use the green color there. Then I'll go to this layer and bring this one to the front, just like this. Alright, let me just position it well. So I have to position it well. Okay, like this. Then I'll come to shadow and give it a tip of black shadow. Then I'll reduce the the radius, I think to 2 is okay. Yeah, it's okay like this to 2. And I'm going to go to this one, then copy it and go to this beautiful end. Okay, the text and copy it again. Text and copy the text again. Right, so what I'll just be doing here is that I'll bring this one right here again and bring this here. Then I want to, right, let's leave it like this. Okay, then I have to position it well. Picture, okay. Then I'll change this color to red. Yeah, to red. Yeah, this red is okay. And this one, right, something just right, talented. Okay, right, so I'm trying to regulate the shape to make it, yeah, it's coming out well. And I'll click on this one again, then copy it now. This time around it will be color green again. There's a color, then we'll pick the green color, right now. Then click on the text and copy the text again, copy it, right, so iTunes or something, just to write something there, then iTunes, right, okay, so this is what we have here, and let's want to bring this right here, just position it well to make sure that they are aligned together and then in the perfect shape, right, so it's better this way. Right, then I'll match the one for this. Okay, let me match it. This one is for this, this is for this, and this is for this. Right, so I'm just going to click on this place and match it together. The first one, okay, this is the first one with beautiful, and I'm going to merge it. Right, so this talented with this, I'm going to merge it. Right, so I think this is the one, yeah, this one right here. So I'll merge it together. Then which means this one and this one there, so I'll merge it together. Yeah, so this is what we have here, and I'm just going to reduce the size a bit. Right, they are still on the same page, so I'll try and adjust it. Just have to position it well so that the work will be very much aligned. Right, so this is better. Then I'm going to click on this text and write Adeyemi. So I'm going to write the name there. Right, I'm coming to text the font and changing the font to this same font, chunk 5. Click on OK, then increase the size a bit, increase the size, then I'm going to increase the size here. Okay, now I'm going to centralize it, put it in the middle and go to 3D shape, this is 3D text, and I'm going to enable it, and this place I'm going to, okay, reduce the depth a bit, and I'm going to come to color right here. I'll click on color and give it the color, and try red. Right, so let's just give it the same color like the background. Okay, I think the color green is far more better, and I'm going to leave it like this. Right, so I'm leaving it like that, and then I'll come to this. Okay, depth, I'll leave it to 5, then bring this text, then centralize it, position, then centralize it. Well, let me just increase it a bit, centralize it, and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to copy the text, and now I'm going to write Mrs. So I'm going to reduce the size, to 20, and I'll bring it here, more closer. Right, then I'm going to change the color to green color. Right, so to green color. Right, so the 3D, this 3D text, I'm going to change it to the color something like white, yeah, white or black, yeah, so color black. And this is this mean I'm going to come to texture and give it a texture. So this is the texture we're using for it, and I'm just going to crop the texture for that to fit in well and mark it. Okay, it's not really obvious like that because of the color, but that is how I prefer it. I prefer it like that. I'm going to put this up, and I'll come again and click on this ruler and click on this is to know where the line is. Okay, so that means I'll still have to drag it up a bit. Okay, and this one, right, it's okay, really okay. Alright, so the next thing is to click on this and copy, then writing the date now. The date. Okay, I'm going to rotate it like this. Then come to the edit, and I'm giving it. Okay, let's say 07 03. Okay, then I'm going to come to color to change the color to white. Yeah, then I'm centralizing it. Okay, this place, and I'll position, come to position and drag it to that side, right? Then I'll come to opacity and reduce the opacity. I reduce the opacity. Okay, 17 is okay for me. Then I'm going to import other things needed, import other resources. Alright, so I import this and bring it down here, bring it down to this place and give it, okay, I'll just rotate it like this, and give it color red, this color, and I'll click on color, enable color. Alright, this is the red we used, and I'm going to come to opacity, reduce the opacity to 60. Okay, I think 59 is still okay. 59 is still okay, and I'm going to put it here, right here. But I'll send it to the back so that it will be. I'll send it to the back to be not to be on the main image to the back. I've sent it to the back, and is it here? So this is it. I've sent it to the back, and right. So I place it. This is the one at the top. So I placed it on top, and you just place this one. Right. So this main one in the middle is at the top, so it's not affected by the shape. Then I'll bring in another one. Import another thing. Alright, so I'm going to import this and mark it. I'll just put this one. Okay, place it here, reduce the size and put it here. And I'm going to lock it. And I'll bring in another. Okay, import another one. Okay, so I import this one in also, and I'll reduce the size and place it where that eye is, the one at the top. Right, so I'm going to use my positioning key to position it well. Right, so that's it there, and I'm going to import. I'll go to click on it, then copy, and I'll rotate it like this. Right, rotate it back and place it here. Yeah, so place it at the front on top of this happy birthday. Right, and I'm going to right. Right, so this is the texture I used for it. This is the texture, then I'm going to mark it and let it fill the space. Right, so I'm going to let it fill and copy it and delete the one at the back so that the shape will be smooth enough. Right, so I'm going to reduce the opacity to 5. Okay. Right, so I'm going to reduce the opacity to something around a 6. Yeah, 6 is okay for me. And I'm going to mark it. Right, so this is the design right here, and I'm going to go to export and export it. Yeah, export ultra. So after design, to enhance the design, we are going to use our app called Snapseed. The Snapseed to open, then it clicks on open, and I'm going to import this right here in. Right, so to enhance our image, this is the last one, that's it. But to enhance our image, then I'm going to click on accentuate rather. So I'll click on this accentuate and wait for it to load. So this is the accentuate, this is what it's giving. And I'll click on mark. But there are other ways that you can, apart from this accentuate, you can come to these tools and click on this tool image thing and give it anything you want, edit it the way you want. But this is okay for me, then I'm going to click on export and save my image. Guys, this is the difference. This is the one we made with Pixellab, and this is the one with Snapseed. You can see the same image, but it's giving different kind of features. It's giving something more out. This is the one we designed with Pixellab, and this is the outcome. So you can use this to enhance more and more of your graphics to make it come out well.